Hey guys, so I have been wanting to do this video for the longest time, but I just haven't been around to doing it. But I thought this should be the time to do it because a lot of people are looking for jobs since everyone is hiring seasonal. So I decided to finally sit down and film this video. And if you haven't read the title already, today we're going to be talking about working at Bath & Body Works. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do a working at Sephora, but since I currently work at Sephora, I don't want to break any rules or like get fired for saying something I shouldn't have said in that video. So whenever I leave Sephora, I'll do that video. But if you guys have any questions, just tweet me or ask me on the comments below about Sephora, and I will be happy to answer your questions if I'm able to answer your questions. I'm currently not working at Bath & Body Works anymore. I worked there for about 6 months. I started as seasonal and then I got hired as a regular sales associate there. So I just wanted to say, if you are looking for a job and you want to apply to Bath & Body Works, definitely do it. It is so much fun. You're gonna love it. Don't be afraid of working at Bath & Body Works. Everyone, at least where I worked, everyone was so nice and helpful. We literally were like a little family. So yeah, I just want to say that out there before I get into this video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the interview process. It took me about 2 months to get hired at Bath & Body Works. So when you apply to Bath & Body Works, make sure to get your application from in-store so they can actually see your face and like see you, if that makes sense. You can definitely fill out the application the same day you got the application and turn it in. As soon as you turn it in, at least in my store, they question you, they ask you, they do like a little mini interview to really see who you are and see if they want to actually interview you for the job. So keep that in mind. Be prepared when you give them your application. Don't just be like here and then leave. Like, they will 95% of the time ask you or do a mini interview for you. So after you give them your application and they do the mini interview, it might take a whole month for them to call you back, because that's how long it took me. They literally did not call me back for a whole month. So I thought I hadn't gotten the job, but then a month later I got the call. And then when you go for the interview, they do group interviews. They don't do like one-on-one interview, they do a whole group interview. And when you do that group interview, make sure you are the first one to reply back to all their questions. Make sure you look like a hard worker. Make sure you have great customer service and you're a really people-friendly person, because that's what they look for. At Bath & Body Works, they look for you being the nicest person of life. They look for you being a really good worker. When you do the interview, they basically ask you if you know anything about Bath & Body Works, why you want to work there. They ask you about your customer service skills, about your selling skills, if you've ever done retail and stuff like that. And they also ask you to like sell them a product. And when they say sell a product, they want you to sell that product. So let's say I am working at Bath & Body Works and I really need to sell this hand sanitizer from them, and a customer comes and they have no idea what they want. They have no idea, they're just browsing around seeing what there is to like buy at Bath & Body Works. And so they basically want you to sell them this product. They want you to be like, you really need this in your life because there's germs everywhere and this smells so good. It's gonna make your hands so soft, and it's also really sanitizing, like stuff like that. I haven't worked at Bath & Body Works in a while, so I can't really like tell you, but you need to show them that you can sell a product at Bath & Body Works, because that's what you're there for. You're there to sell and make money for the company. So after the group interview, they also take a few weeks to call you back. So just keep that in mind. It's just like basically like you give in their application, you wait. You do the interview, you wait, and then you get hired. Alright, so yeah, the interview process is really easy. You just have to be yourself and be confident in what you are saying and just show them that you are a really hardworking, loving person. Alright, so now for working at Bath & Body Works, I have some pros and cons to share with you. Working at Bath & Body Works is extremely fun. A lot of the customers that come, at least to the store that I worked at, they were all so nice. I think I only had like 2 really like annoying, mean customers while I worked at Bath & Body Works. Every time I worked at Bath & Body Works at my store, everyone was having a great time. Everyone was really happy. Like, it was really fun. And it's just a fun environment, especially during the holidays when it's all like hectic and like super like fast, and you have to do this and that and this, and then everyone's having a great time doing it. It was a really fun time. So you definitely will have a blast working at Bath & Body Works. It won't be like, oh, I have to go to work. It'll be like, yeah, I have to go to work, woo, make a mess of money. You also get gratis at Bath & Body Works. It's not a whole ton of gratis, but at least once a month you do get like a lotion, or you get like a trio set, whatever they're giving out, you'll get it. And when I worked at Bath & Body Works, during the holidays they would give out like little like vouchers for gratis. So if you were doing a really good job, you had a lot of good reviews from customers and stuff like that, then your manager would give you that voucher, and then you would get like a free product. I got like 3 lotions, I got like 3 like little baby mists, I got a candle for free from Bath & Body Works when I was working there. So yeah, just be like a really good worker and everything great will come to you. So now for the cons. Honestly, like, this video is pretty short and straightforward because working at Bath & Body Works is hella fun, and there's just like a few things that I hated about the job. So now let's get into that. My first con is that there are very shitty hours. At least in my store, they tend to hire a lot of people, but they don't have enough hours to give to all these people. So if you work a lot, then you'll get more hours. If you don't work at all, you're always lazy when you go to the job, then you're not going to get any hours whatsoever, because they want to give hours to the people who sell to make the money, so then nobody loses their job. Make sense? Also, Bath & Body Works changes their display, or like their floor set. They change it about 3 times a month or something. It's an insane amount of times that they change the store. So you just have to remember that these changes happen during the night. So from like the store closes to like 4 in the morning, people are working at Bath & Body Works doing the floor set. So keep that in mind. You might have to do that when you work at Bath & Body Works. Thankfully, I never had to do that because I kind of like said, no, please don't ever tell me to do that. I always was like, I'm a terrible night person. Like, I hate mornings. So yeah, just, I mean, that's a lot of hours. So if you don't care, you'll get some mad money off of doing that. But if you're like me and you just don't want to be working during night, yeah, just keep that in mind. It might happen to you or it might not happen to you. There's a lot of boxes at Bath & Body Works. So you have to carry a lot of boxes. And if you hate that, then don't work at Bath & Body Works, because I had to carry a lot of candle boxes and lotion boxes, and they're hella like heavy. They do have people who are for the stock, so they come in during the morning or in the afternoon, night to do all that stuff, but just keep that in mind. You will have to put out stock, carry boxes, open boxes. I had scratches like all over me because of the boxes, because I kind of refused to use blades because they were just so like annoying. Like, especially we had blades that didn't work, so I would be like, screw that, I'm opening the boxes like this. So I would get lots of cuts. When I started working at Bath & Body Works, I was kind of afraid of the registers because there's so many buttons, and I was like, whoa, I'll just be on the floor selling to people and dealing with people. But then I learned how to do the register, and I never wanted to be out on the floor. Like, the register is so much fun because you're just like, you're greeting the customers, you're bringing them out, and like you get to talk to the customers, and they like, you get to interact with people after like the whole selling has been done. So if you are not into selling, like I'm not that much into selling, then try to learn the register and try to be really good at it, so they just put you at the register and you just stay there. Yeah, this is pretty much all that I have to say. Bath & Body Works is a place to sell and have a great time, and also be really nice and give good customer service. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Like, Bath & Body Works is a really good place to work at. Just keep in mind, you will have to lift boxes, you might get shitty hours, and you might have to stay overnight to do the floor sets and stuff. But other than that, if you want to work at Bath & Body Works, dude, do it. You'll have the best time of your life. And if you don't like it, you know what? You can quit later. So my camera's about to die and I have to go to work. So please leave any other questions that you have in the comment section below and I will answer back. I think I covered a lot, or maybe all of it. But if you also, oh, and if you work at Bath & Body Works and you want to say some stuff, also leave it down below so we can all help each other. Good luck if you are applying to Bath & Body Works or any other job for the seasons. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!